Hello guys, and today I'll read the April 17th progress report. I had a nightmare last night and this morning. After I woke up, I free associated the way Dr. Straces told me to do when I remember my dream. Think about the dream and just let my mind wander out until other thoughts come up in my mind. I keep on doing that until my mind goes blank. Dr. Stracer says that it means I've reached a point where my subconscious is trying to block my conscious from remembering. It's a wall between the present and the past. Sometimes the wall stays up and sometimes it breaks down and I can remember what's behind it. Like this morning. The dream was about Miss Kenyon reading my progress report. In the dream, I sit down to write, but I can't write or read anymore. It's all gone. I get threatened, so I ask Gimpy at the bakery to write for me. But when Miss Kenyon read the report, she get angry and tear the pages up because they've got dirty words in them. When I get home, Professor Neymar and Dr. Streeses are waiting for me, and they gave me a beating for writing dirty things in the progress report. When they leave me, I pick up the torn page, but they turn into lens Valenies with blood all over them. It was a horrible dream, but I got out of the bed and wrote it all down, and then I started to free associate. Bakery, baking, and someone kicking me, fall down, bloody all over, writing, a big pencil on the red Vatany, a little gold heart, a locket, a chain, all over with blood, and he's laughing at me. The chain is from a locket, spinning around, splashing in the sunlight into my eyes, and I like to watch it spin, watch the chain all bounced up and twisting and spinning, and a little girl watching me. Her name is Miss King, Harriet. Harriet. We all love Harriet. And then there's nothing. It's blank again. Miss Kenyon read my progress report over my shoulder. Then we're at the adult center for the retarded. And she's reading over my shoulder as I write my positions. School changes into PS13, and I'm 11 years old, and Miss Kenyon is 11 years old too. But now she's not Miss Kenyon. She's a little girl with dimpy and a long curls, and her name is Harriet. We all love Harriet. It's Valentine's Day. I remember what happened at PS13 and why they had to change my school and sent me to PS222. It was because of Harriet. I see Charlie, 11 years old. He was a little gold colored locket and he once found in the street. There's no chain, but he has it on a string, and he likes to twirl the locket to that it binds up the string, and then watched it unwind, spinning around with the sun flicking into my eyes. Sometimes when the kids play catch, they let me play in the middle, and they try to get the ball before one of them catches it. He likes to be in the middle, even if he never catches the ball. And once when Hermie Roth dropped the ball by mistake, and he picked it up, and they wouldn't let him throw it, but he had to go to the middle again. When Harriet passed by, the boys stopped playing and look at her. All the boys love Harriet. When she shook his head, her curls bounced up and down, and she was dimpled. Charlie doesn't know why they make such a fuss about a girl, but why they always want to talk to her. He'd rather play ball or kick the can or wrinkle level than talk to a girl. But all the boys are in love with Harriet, so he is in love with her too. She never teased him like the other kids, and he does tricks for her. He works on the desk when the teacher isn't there. He throws erasers out of the window, scribbles all over the blackboard and walls, and Harriet always screeched and giggled. Oh, look at Charlie. Ain't he funny? Oh, and he's silly. It's Valentine's Day, and the boys are talking about Valentines they are going to give Harriet. So Charlie said, I'm gonna give Harriet a Valentine too. They laughed and Barry says, where you gonna let the Valentine? I'm gonna get her a pretty one. You'll see. But he doesn't have any money to Valentine, so he decided to give Charlie his locket that is heart shaped like the Valentine in the store window. The night he takes tissue paper off his mother's drawer, and it takes a long time to wrap and tie with a piece of red ribbon. Then he takes it to Hamid Roth the next day during the lunch period in the school and asks Hermie to write down a paper for him. He tells Hamid to write, Dear Harriet, I think you are the most prettiest girl in the whole world. I like you very much and I love you. I want you to be my Valentine, your friend, Charlie Gordon. Hammy prints very carefully in the large letter on the paper, laughing all the time, and he tells Charlie, boy, it's with knocked her eyes out. Wait, wait until he sees this. Charlie is scared, but he wants to give Harriet the locket. So he follows her home from school and waits until she goes into her home. Then he sneaks into the hall and hands the package on the inside of the doorknob. He rings the bell twice and runs across the street to hide behind the tree. Then Harriet comes down. He looks around to see who rang the bell. Then he sees the package. He takes it and goes upstairs. Charlie goes home for school and he gets a panking because he took the tissue paper and ribbon out of his mother's drawer without telling her. But he doesn't care. Tomorrow, Harriet will wear the locket and tell all the boys he gave it to her. Then they'll see. The next day, he runs all the way to school, but it's too early. Harry isn't there yet, and he's excited. But when Harry comes in, he doesn't even look at him. He isn't wearing the locket, and he looks sore. He does all kinds of things when Miss Jason isn't watching. He makes funny faces. He laughs out loud. He stands up on his seat and wiggles his fanny. He even throws a piece of chalk at Harrod. But Harriet doesn't look at him even once. Maybe she forgot. Maybe she'll wear it tomorrow. He passes by the hallway but when he comes over to ask her, she pushed past him without saying a word. Down in the schoolyard, her two big brothers are waiting for him. Gus pushes him. You little bastard, did you write the dirty notes to my sister? Charlie says, he didn't write any dirty words. I just gave him a Valentine. Oscar, who was on the football team before he graduated from high school, grabbed Charlie's shirt and tear off two buttons. You keep away from my from my kid sister. You uh you degenerate. You don't belong to the school anyway. He pushes Charlie over to Gus, who catches him by the throat. Charlie was scared and starts to cry. Then they started to hurt him. Oscar pounced him in the nose, and Gus knocked him on the ground and kicked him in the side, and then both of them kicked him, one and then the other. And some of the other kids in the yard, Charlie's friend, come running, screaming, and clapping hands. Fight! Fight! They are beating up Charlie. His clothes are torn, and his nose is bleeding, and one of his teeth is broken. And after Gus and Oscar go away, he sits on the sidewalk and cries. The blood tastes sour, and other kids just laugh and shout. Charlie got a leaking. Charlie got a leaking. And then Mr. Warner, one of the caretakers from the school, comes and chases them away. She takes Charlie into the boy's room and tells him to wash off the blood and dirt from his face and hand before he goes back home. I guess I'm a pretty dumb because I believe what people told me. I shouldn't have trusted Hermie or anyone. I never remember any of this today, but it came back to me after I thought about the dream. It has something to do with the feeling about Miss Kenyon reading my progress report. Anyway, I'm glad now I don't have to ask anyone to write things for me. Now I do it for myself. But I just realized something. Harriet never gave me back my locket. Thank you for watching.